Hello everyone, Elite Cameraman here. Before I get started with the episode 58 analysis, I want to thank you all for the support this last week. As you know, 3 of my videos were taken down by Defuk, and this resulted in me deleting all the videos so that I don't get striked more. Yesterday, thanks to all of you, Defuk decided to remove the strikes after all your support, and I contacted YouTube to restore the deleted videos, and they said they are on it. This suggestion was given by Block G on Discord. Thanks a lot. Also shout out to everyone who helped in the process, including Just Cozy, ISO Toilet, Heiko Toilet, and more. Hopefully the community keeps growing stronger, and before we get into the video, make sure to join my Discord server for updates. The link will be in the description. Anyways, here we go. As you know, episode 58 is the first episode we see Titan Speakerman not being infected after such a long time. And as the description of the video states, this is the first time we are seeing him using his full power, so we'll look into everything, including the upgraded Titan Speakerman's full power, what the secret agent is up to, and what the green glow could mean. Why do we keep going around the world and how the war is progressing and so on? If you don't want to miss any of these secrets, make sure to watch until the end. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. The episode starts with cameramen trying to defend themselves against the Skibidi Toilets while hanging from a pole, and we can see a sign that says the London Mall. It looks like the situation in London is very bad, even though it's not as bad as New York from what we saw in episodes 49 and 51. But it looks like the air is so polluted at this point, and dirty fogs and dust covered the whole place, but I'll get to that later in the video. After the cameramen on the pole, we see a cameraman being dragged by a Skibidi Toilet to be killed. And seconds after, we see a new Skibidi Toilet that looks a little weird, who is filled with tools to kill the Alliance members, and after killing a cameraman that was trying to escape, this new Skibidi Toilets turns to us. This Skibidi Toilet reminds me of 2 different Skibidi Toilets to me. The first one being the Skibidi Toilet that removed Cinemaman's upgrades in episode 47. As you know, the flying Skibidi Toilet with the buzzsaw hands in episode 47 looked like it was being mind-controlled. If you look at his head, there is clearly a mechanism that looks like an antenna to be controlled remotely. And just like the Skibidi in episode 47, this Skibidi Toilet doesn't say Skibidi as well, and his mouth is mostly stuck in the same position all the time, which reminds me of the scientist Skibidi Toilet's smile in episode 32. My theory is that scientist Skibidi Toilet is creating these Skibidi Toilets that can be mind-controlled to fight in the battle with his high IQ and tactics, because when this flying buzzsaw Skibidi Toilet was coming towards us, he felt something or heard and understood what's coming. His expression changed in an instant and he decided to head back. Since his eyes are closed off, my guess is that the weird tube-looking thing might be a camera, allowing the mind controller to see what's happening. But that's just a guess, since when we look at it up close, it doesn't look like a camera, or it might be that he is not being mind-controlled, and since he has lost his eyesight, his hearing abilities have evolved to a point where he can see like Daredevil, and he acts according to sound, since he was the first one to react to the Titan Speakerman's sounds from far away. There is a likely chance that this is true. Literally 1 second after the buzzsaw Skibidi Toilet leaves, the Titan Speakerman comes kicking in really fast. It appears that his agility has risen and he is so much faster compared to his old and infected self. Maybe when he was infected he was being controlled by someone else, which was causing delays in his movements, or since his mind was being forced to do something else. It was causing him to slow down and not be able to go to his full power, which would explain why Titan Cameraman was winning the battle in episode 57, part 1 and 2 so easily. Or it's just that he is so mad about what happened in the last 25 or so episodes, and him being on the enemy side for a long while causing him to go and fight with max power. After Titan Speakerman shoots down one more Skibidi Toilet, he flies up and we see the Big Ben from London, and there is a turret on top of it. If Skibidi Toilets have already put weapons in buildings, it clearly means that this city has been conquered long time ago. And Cameraman and Speakerman laying dead on the ground that we saw in the beginning of the video probably were there on a mission to take the city back. Also, we get to see how the sky looks, and it looks like this place is so polluted to a point where the sky has parts that literally look green. If you look at a photo of the real London, this is not the case. I don't know what type of experiments or stuff the Skibidi Toilets are doing in this place, but it looks like unless the Alliance takes back London fast, it'll most likely be gone for good. After this scene, when Titan Speakerman rams onto a large Skibidi Toilet, the camera pans towards the cameraman on the pole, and we can see the secret agent on top of the roof watching the scene. He also has his green glow again, which he had in episode 57 part 1. This green glow could mean many things, but first, have you noticed that he wasn't there in the beginning? This might mean that the glow appears whenever he teleports if he just got there. Even though this does seem likely, why is the POV cameraman not reacting to this glow? Usually the secret agent is hidden well or at place where you can hardly see, but it seems like it's different this episode, and we can see him very clearly. This was also the case in episode 57, part 1, where he also had the glow. This does give me the impression that the green glow might be a way to seem invisible to the cameraman or any entity other than the viewer, which is us. I'm not really sure about this, but if that's not the case, only other explanation is that the cameramen know of the existence of the secret agent and he might be on their side. Because if they can see him, they've seen him many times in past episodes and they weren't bothered by him. This green glow and him being out in the open does open up a lot of questions about the topic, but we'll most likely slowly get to know him more and more as the series continues since he started appearing, everyone. 2 episodes. What do you think his powers are? And what is the green glow for? Let me know in the comments. After this, we see the buzzsaw Skibidi coming from the back to attack the Titan Speakerman. And it does look like the Skibidi Toilet was trying to infect the Titan Speakerman again because he was going exactly for his neck, and he has claws that are almost the same as the parasite toilets, which in the beginning of the episode when he was killing the escaping cameraman made an electric effect when he stabbed the cameraman. This effect usually only appears whenever someone gets infected, and this could mean that this specialized buzzsaw Skibidi Toilet could be a machine both for fighting and infecting Titans. But before the buzzsaw Skibidi Toilet can do anything, the Titan Speakerman catches him just like how the Titan Cameraman caught the parasite Skibidi in episode 57 part 2, and Titan Speakerman kills the buzzsaw Skibidi. It looks like Titan's reaction speeds and reflexes have been improved a lot, and the more they fight, the better they get at fighting. But it's right after this scene where we really do get to see Titan Speakerman's real powers. We see a fleet of helicopter Skibidi Toilets coming in, and they shoot all of their rockets at the Titan Speakerman, who is looking unfazed, tanking all the explosions without a single scratch, and he flies up and starts doing a tornado laser attack, killing all the helicopter Skibidi Toilets in a few seconds. This goes to show you how overpowered he has become, and right after clearing up the whole scene, he instantly flies away, most likely going to another battle to help out with the mess he has created. Since it looks like the whole world has been dominated by the Skibidi Toilets, it's going to take a long time to clear up everything. We saw New York getting cleaned up mostly in episodes 51 and 52, and Dubai probably got cleaned up after episode 57, even though the city is completely trashed. I wonder which city we are going to see next. And right after the Titan Speakerman leaves, we see Titan Cameraman catching up, but he is confused about what happened since all the Skibidi Toilets are dead and the battle has ended in the city. He decides to continue following the Titan Speakerman, and that's when we see the secret agent again, but this time we see him right when he's turning back, probably about to teleport somewhere else. But as he goes back and leaves the camera, his green glow starts disappearing, which begs the question: why? And what exactly is the green glow? And how does it work? Hopefully we get to see more of Secret Agent's abilities in the coming episodes. Right after this moment, we see a goofy moment happening where the cameramen are giving thumbs up on the pole and the middle one pushing the cameraman under him downwards without a care. Hopefully you enjoyed this analysis episode. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and if you want updates about Skibidi Toilet and my channel, make sure to join the Discord.